Hello, hello, happy Friday. So happy to be here and see so many of you. Happy birthday to Emily. And how is everyone tonight? How is my amazing coin family doing tonight? Well, heavy thunderstorms in Chicago, so I hope we will have the internet. It was on and off today, now it's on. So I'm giving just a heads up in case we're gonna lose connection. I will try to go to 2.0, but hopefully not jinx it. I'm not gonna even say it. So tonight I have 40 lots. As always, if it's gonna be too late, I'm not gonna go through all of them. But I have absolutely amazing coins. I have two very special Morgan dollars, not one but two. Bunch of old coins from 1800s, and I'm just very happy because finding them is becoming very hard. So you should see I think 16 lots. Yeah, 16 lots below the stream. I will take a break around lot 20. I would update the list as always. And then we'll see. So, who was first tonight? Let me go back, scroll up. Batcave, welcome. Rebecca King, a logo member. Thank you, welcome. Steve Nelson, welcome. Mary Williams, another logo member. Matthew Merriman, welcome. Like Batcave, he's just a few months away from the next batch. Integrity Rose, a member, welcome. Steve Nelson, a member, welcome. Amy Sprague, a member, welcome. David Haas, a member, welcome. Thad Baxter, a member, welcome. JCDC, a Gold Star member, wow, welcome. And who else? Akira, another logo member, welcome. Patty Ferguson, another logo member. Look at that, how many logo members. That's amazing. Thank you so much. You are amazing. You are amazing, all of you. Not just the logo members, but thank you so much. That's quite a long time to be a member to get to this point. And I know many of you are with the channel almost from the beginning, so thank you for that as well. Brader and the Boys, welcome, a member. David House, welcome, a member. Mike Johnson, welcome, a new member. Rebecca King, another logo member, welcome. Tasha, a member, welcome. Tracy, another logo member, welcome. Wen Graham, another logo member, oh my goodness, welcome. Thank you all. Thank you so much. And Thomas Wells, another member, diamond member, also getting very close to the next level. Jim Coins, a member, welcome. And Edward Love, another member, welcome. Ron Globe, a new member, welcome. And so far I got it all. So looks like we have only 3 moderators tonight. Batcave, Akira, and Tracy. So I hope guys you're gonna be okay with that. How we doing on likes with almost 40 people watching? 18 likes. What a disaster. Huge disaster. All right. First giveaway at 50 likes, just so everybody knows. And please hit the like button only once. And sooner you do that, then faster we're going to be able to get to the first giveaway. Tracy, I love your optimism. And I also like that expression. We got this. So, any news anyone would like to share with us, please do so. There would be the time now. Gold, the market closed at $32.17, and silver $32.53. Copper, we're gonna know once Joe gets here. And welcome, Dennis. And I think I got it all. So, as I mentioned, that first giveaway will be at 50 likes. My break, I would love to take somewhere in the middle. Lot 20, 19, 21, I don't care, but I will need a break. My puppy especially will need a break. He just had a very heavy meal and he is extremely happy and calm, but that's not going to last forever. And so giveaway video was posted today around, I think, 3 p.m. Central Time. That's the video you need to listen to and leave a comment. And first time bidders need to register. I need to just cover quickly the basics. And registrations mean you have to deposit a $25 deposit, $25 into bbcoinsinc@gmail.com PayPal account. Your deposit is refundable if you don't win a lot. Applies towards your first win if you win a lot. And what I just said is pinned on the top of the chat. Other than that, detailed info about the giveaways, about the auction, about registration is below the stream. So, with that being said, I think I covered pretty much everything. So I'm just checking Gmail and I will start in a second. All right, looks all good to me. Alrighty then, so I will be posting the lot description and a starting bid. And I really hope that Geraldine will be back soon, because obviously, as you guys notice, I'm not as good as she is. I know there is one mistake in the lots, but it's lot 29, I believe, so I have time to correct that. For now, let's start the fun. Teacup, welcome, a member. Today's question. I always read your comments. I don't reply to them because then comment picker might pick me, and I obviously don't want that. But not many actually guessed correctly. So it's going to be fun when we get to this lot. That actually will be a lot what I posted in the announcement video. All right, the first lot tonight is 2014 Baseball Hall of Fame $50. Franco, a gold star member, welcome. So that's the box, that's what's inside. This is the very first curved coin issued by the US Mint. Not the last one, not the only one, but the very first one. And mintages were low, and the half has lower mintage than the dollar coin. Super cool and affordable coin to have. I used to give them for different occasions to my friends, and they couldn't believe it. Looking at the coin, like, what's wrong with the coin? Like, well, it's the fact that I guess it's defected. That's why I'm giving away. So starting with $25. Poppy just ate, but he came back to his bowl. He got a fresh cooked beef liver tonight. He loves that, so he was watching the pot when it was cooking and didn't move. So that's how cool it is. And it is upside down. Sorry, I just looked at the screen. And Steve Nelson is starting us again. Thank you, 25. And hello, Poppy. Integrity says, as always. Poppy, did you hear that? Integrity said, hello, Poppy. Oh, I know you're so happy. I see that. Yeah. One day we're going to show you a beautiful face. Oh, he is gorgeous. He is so handsome. Maybe actually I will even post a picture over the weekend. So Steve Nelson is at 25. And Patty says, hello, Poppy. You hear me? Yeah. Yeah, people are saying hello, Poppy. I love when he's looking at me and moving his head from left to right. Like, are you talking about me? Yes, they are talking about you. All right, so Steve at 25, going once. Brayden and the boys says, hello, Poppy. Look at that, you have already 3 fans. And once they see your picture, they're gonna come just to see you. Dennis Killen, welcome, and he's also saying, hello, Poppy. Gosh, he's so happy. So, Steve Nelson at 25, going twice. Sorry, Steve, I'm just got distracted big time. And Steve Nelson at 25. Final call. Sold to Steve Nelson, $25, and your first lot tonight, you know the drill, $31. You're gonna have a huge box next week. I looked at the bin from Wednesday, and I'm just seeing Steve. All right, congrats, Steve. Thank you. Let me refresh. I'm just very curious how the lag is. All right. Next lot is not too bad. I'm actually surprised. It is Wednesday. It is Friday, but it's not too bad. So next lot is another set foreign coins that I think is super cool. By the way, by the carp. A good one, integrity. Yeah. So here it is. 5 very cool set, very cool coins from Republic of Moldova. It is in Eastern Europe, between Romania and Ukraine, and starting with $12. Steve again at 12. Steve Nelson at $12. Mike, I know you are a member, but I don't see your deposit. So if you use different name on PayPal, please send me an email, bbcoinsinc@gmail.com, because so far I don't see. I'm not talking today, in general. I just checked PayPal. Steve at 12 going once. Did you get the other 2 sets, Steve, or I don't recall who bought the other 2. Steve at 12 going twice. And Mike, again, I'm not saying you are. If you just help me a lot, if you could send me the information. And so to Steve Nelson, $12. Thank you and congrats. Now you just need to visit Moldova. It's a beautiful country, very small, a little bit smaller than Switzerland. So, yep, very small. That would be fun trip. All right. So, Romanian is their native language. If you need help, I can help you with that. You just have to buy tickets, and I also have to bring someone with me. So 2 tickets, and I can translate for you. Lot number 3. Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. Especially if you didn't buy in a long time, then it's just gonna make everything much easier. I have 44p this time. Mercury dime. Very gorgeous one. Here it is. It is silver, 90%er, 10% copper. From the Philadelphia Mint. I'm saying P, so you know it's from Philly, but you won't have a P mint mark anywhere. You will have for the Denver or San Francisco Mint, but not for Philadelphia. You don't fly, Steve? Oh, okay. Bummer. I was getting so excited. Wayne at 14. A really beautiful coin. Braden at 14, but Wayne was first. So Braden, if you want to bid, you need to make another bid. Braden at 15. Thank you. And since I don't see Joseph yet, then I will say that Mercury dimes were minted from 1916 to 1945. Adolf Wyman was the designer. Like any dime, the silver dime, the coin should weigh 2.50 grams. Braden at 15. Braden at 15, going once. Braden at 15, going twice. Braden at 15. Final call. Sold to Braden, $15. Braden's first lot, so 21. Thank you, Braden, and congrats. Check the bands. I don't search through the coins, but all the mercs that I bought recently, the bands look really good. So again, that's up to the new owner. If I'm buying the coin, it already says full bands or bell lines or whatever, then I'm announcing that. If it's not, then I don't really have time to check every single coin. And again, I really want this coin to be unsearched. So thank you, Braden. Congrats and enjoy. Lot number 4. Lot number 4. I have the American Innovation $1 proof set with 4 coins, not with 1. And 2022 is one of the years that they have lower mintages. So I believe that 35 or 34 is the gray sheet price. If anybody wants to know what the gray sheet is, let me know. I don't want to bore you. Here are the coins. Here is the box. Starting with $22. Here is the cert. And 4 beautiful proof deep cameo coins. Tracy 22. They are all from San Francisco, so they all have estimate marks. And this year, the coins and innovations are featured from Rhode Island, Vermont, Kentucky, and Tennessee. Tracy at 22, going once. Actually, I could just show that, would be much easier. The Kentucky Bluegrass is, in my opinion. The boat is also super cool. The yacht is also super cool, but I absolutely love the Bluegrass. And Tracy at 22, going once. Tracy at 22, going twice. And Tracy at 22, final call. Good coffee sold to Tracy, $22. Thank you, Tracy. Congrats. All right, time to refresh. Time to see what's going on. 28 watching, 28 likes. We lost 2 people. That's okay. All right, so thank you, Tracy. Braden paid. Thank you, Braden. I'm grabbing the next link. We're on lot number 5. Lot number 5, I have a silver blue seal silver certificate, 1935E, and it is, oops, sorry puppy, I'm so sorry. It is a star note. It's a godless note, no motto, so nickname godless. And here is condition of this bill. Steve at 25, Batcave at 26, sorry about it. Steve at 30, beautiful blue ink, and Steve, I'm losing internet. I hope we're gonna be able to proceed. Yep, thank you, Lord. Steve at 30, going once. Amy is dancing, I like that. Steve at 30, going twice. And Steve Nelson at 30, yeah, again, white circle. It's not me, that's the internet. Last call. We should be fine. Yeah, I see the circle, but we should be fine. I just checked. So to Steve Nelson, $30, and maybe, just maybe, Integrity has actually a very good idea for you, Steve, to wait for the postman somewhere close to your house. Thank you and congrats. I haven't seen Emile Boyer, and I have absolutely gorgeous Benji. That's next lot. The leg is getting worse. I'm still seeing the $1 bill on the table, which I already removed that. All right, 28 likes, 43 people watching. I really don't like to say it because that's not my job, but then I'm getting messages that you are upset there was no this and this giveaway. So If you want giveaways, you want fit in the box. Yeah, then yeah, that's something you need to do. Other than that, I don't mind. I don't want to say I don't care because that's not very nice, but just I don't want to see complaints after the auction. All right, so get ready to see some unreal Benji. And that's in my flip, and many who are regular on the channel knows that my 2x2s are not in the best condition. So if I would take this out of that, I would pretty much blind everyone. Starting bid $24. I don't know why, but 24, that's okay. And Benjis were minted from 1948 till 1963. 90% silver, 12.50 grams. That's what they should weigh. And starting bid again for this beauty is $24. Braden is at 24. Braden at 24. Braden at 24. Going once. Braden at 24. Going twice. And Braden at 24. Final call. So to Braden and the boys, $24. Thank you and congrats. Beautiful proof. Does not have any mint mark because in 1961 and some other years, many years, actually, the proof coins were minted at the Philadelphia Mint. So, and mintage I forgot to mention was only a little bit over 3 million. Thank you, Braden. Congrats. You can probably hear, I don't know if it's thunderstorm or an airplane. Tracy paid. Thank you, Tracy. Oh, you missed that thing? You wanted to bid on it? I'm sorry. This is absolutely gorgeous, Benji. Alright, so on lot number 7. Lot number 7 is the 2001 American Silver Eagle from West Point Mint. Mintage of this coin is 746,000. Yep, low mintage. What did I do with the coin? Here it is. Starting bid $75. And wait, puppy, I need to fit somehow my feet. Here it is. I agree. Integrity. Tracy is doing an amazing job. Pure silver. $75 starting bid. Another coin that Looks like a mirror. Yep, then we have the best mods. And if you don't believe me, check some other live streams. $75 for this gorgeous, 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 gorgeous proof from West Point Mint. Last call. No interest. This gorgeous lady. Going back to the box. And please refresh. We are going to lot number 8. Now, I always say this, I forgot to say at the beginning. If someone is thinking about any of the lots and the lots didn't sell, please remember that lot, because if I have time I usually go back and show some of the lots, so it's just easier for everyone. All right, I have next is silver maple leaf, another absolutely a beautiful coin. 2017, I think I mentioned that one. There are some dates. 2017 was one of them, that the coins are struck with not perfect finishes, and 2017 is one of them. That's why they sell for huge money at the coin shows, because to find coin that has a 0 or limited number or just few milk spots is very difficult. So starting bid for this one is $48, and that's the main reason. I mentioned once before that I went through entire tube, which is 25 of 2017 maple leaves, and I bought only 2. I selected only 2 that were in acceptable condition by me, because that's how I like it. And the dealer was asking huge premium for the coins because of that as well. So $48 for this 2017 maple leaf. $2017 starting with $48. Any interest? Integrity 48. Thank you, integrity. Integrity at 48, going once. Integrity at 48, going twice. And Integrity at 48. Last call. And sold to Integrity Rules, $48. Thank you and congrats. Integrity is a channel member on the insider level, so he doesn't pay for the shipping. Thank you for that as well. I need to refresh and see what's going on. What's going on? All right, Steve Nelson paid for his lots. Thank you, Steve. And we are on lot number. I still don't see email from Mike. I believe that was Mike Johnson. So just giving a heads up. Next lot, I have the $1 bill star notes from 2013 with forward facility, so they will have FW on the bills. I have 5 sequentials, and this is a special tonight because I lower the price drastically. So $79 starting bid for 5 sequential, crisp, uncirculated, however you wanna, I would say even choice, because of the margins and paper quality. You see how even the margins are? Simply amazing bills. $79 starting bid for the 5 of them. And the FW is right here. I don't want to touch the bill. Right here. Thank you, Frank, for your info. Thank you so much. So $79 starting bid. Integrity paid, thank you. Dandy Dave, welcome. Okay, that's fine, Mike. You just, in case you want to bid, I just don't want to hold you, that's all. It's absolutely fine. All right, last call. Like I said, is a special deal tonight. $79 for 5 sequential crisp choice uncirculated forward facility star notes, and they're never gonna be offered for this price again. So any interest, last call. Gonna zoom on one of them so you see how gorgeous they are. Look at me, look at me. Steve, very tempting. Believe me, if I wouldn't have to, I wouldn't sell them. But you see, I want to show you the margin on the reverse as well. Not many Integrity. I'm very, very, very surprised, because finding collectible bills is also not easy. All right, so Steve at 75, going once. Steve at 75, going twice. I will give you five flips for them, unless you don't want it. It's up to you. You can have in this one big one. And Steve at 75. 79 was starting bid. I think I said 75. So sorry about it. I think I still gonna go with 75 because I make the mistake. So Steve at 75. Steve went to 79. Thank you, Steve. That's very kind of you. I did make the mistake. So to Steve Nelson, $79. Thank you and congrats. Would you like 5 separate sleeves, or you rather have them in one big one? Please let me know. Bye bye, Bills. You're going to a good home. I love currency. I think I even love currency more than coins and checks and stamps too, and unusual items. I'm just a weirdo. All right, so thank you, Steve, again. Congrats. We're on lot number 10. Here we're starting to get into old coins. I have quite very impressive tonight, including 2 absolutely amazing Morgan dollars, but all right. 1864 2-cent is next. The bill, yeah, the bills were gorgeous. $18.64 2-cent piece. Here it is. It's brown, it's copper, so if it's not gonna show well, then I will go and take the flashlight, which I probably will do it. $18.64 is the first year. Whoa, sorry about it. That was shocking how strong the flashlight is, and it's still not showing details. That's the first year of Shield 2 cents. That's not another name. You can read in God, we is weak, but in God and trust you can read, and we again is weak. Other than that, has all the vertical lines, everything what you need. This year had two varieties, small and large model. $18.72 was the last year. Was the last year of production. Absolutely gorgeous coin. Longacre was the designer of this coin. And starting bid for this beauty is only $29, which is very low. Let's leave it like that. I'm not gonna say anything else. But if someone needs the first year of issue, here it is. All right, $29 for this amazing old coin. The mintage was only 19 million, original mintage. And the coin should weigh 6.22 grams. So last call for this amazing coin. Let me quickly see if that's a large or small model. Oh, I'm so sorry. People did that. They make necklaces out of them. Alright, so I checked with magnifier. It is a large model. And pretty much just the size. Some are taller, some are shorter. Of the model in God we trust. That's how you know if there is small or large model. Beautiful bronze coin. Last call. And if no interest, we're gonna move on to the next lot. $102 years older than when you were made, Patty. Okay. All right. No interest. That's okay. I will definitely show this lot later on because it's super cool. Please refresh. I'm doing exactly the same. There is many varieties on the 64% of the Dave. Are you bidding on this? Gorgeous. Where did you go? I think Dave is bidding on that. There are many varieties on the reverse. So you need good microscope. Dave at 29, going once to check this. They have triple punch date. They have the clashes on the reverse and double the average, but everything is on large model, which is actually this coin. So Dave at 29, going once. Dave at 29, going twice. And Dandy Dave at 29, last call. So to Dandy Dave, $29 is your first lot. $35. No, that's wrong card. I almost sold you the buffalo set for 29 bucks. That would be cool, right? Which is the next lot. Sorry about it. I put this lot away and that's what happened. Congrats. Thank you and enjoy. Lot number 11 is next. And lot number 11 is the buffalo set, American buffalo, 2-coin set with a starting bid of $185. One is uncirculated and one is proof. Both are 90%ers. One of the most desirable designs of the US coins. $185 starting bid. This one is a proof. And the uncirculated one. The US men did a great job because this unk looks like a proof. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful coin. So $185, of course, very low starting bid. I offered this one before. Let's see if anybody would like to get this set tonight. Simply gorgeous, I agree. And again, lower price than, lower starting bid than the gray sheet price. So definitely a good deal. Dandy Dave paid. Thank you. Last call for this beautiful set. Integrity at 185. Going once. Integrity at 185. Going twice. And integrity at 185. Last call. And so integrity $185. Wow, that's a beauty. You're also gonna have to wait for the mailman. Thank you and congrats. This is one of my favorite sets, I'm not gonna lie. I like every coin with American Buffalo. They are just gorgeous. Alright, so thank you again. How I'm doing on lots? I think I still have few. I already forgot how many are listed below. 16. Okay, so we have 4 more lots. I will update the list. And we go from there. Next lot. trying to grab the link, I'm sorry. I have beautiful peace dollar, but for some reason I cannot grab it. Integrity said he paid already. Thank you so much, Integrity, for your payment. All right, so lot number 12 is peace dollar, as you can see, except I have to find that. I have so many coins tonight that it makes me very, 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 very happy. And it is not any piece, it's this gorgeous piece. San Francisco Mint, 1921 through 35, the peace dollars were minted. And the Mystery 64 that many are asking, I have a video about it. And yes, 64D, there were quite few minted in 64. Trial strikes, the hubs are still in existence, you can see them in the museum. And the US Mint claims that, well, actually I told you the video, so you're not going to watch it, but I will finish it, that they melted all of them, which many experts do not believe in that because they have seen them. So that's the story. Starting bid $68, and the mintage of this coin was a little bit over original mintage, a little bit over 17 million. It is 90% silver, 10% copper. The weight is 26.73. That's the weight of a silver dollar. The beautiful mint mark, which is very important, is to the left. And any interest all right, no interest, so the peace dollars goes to the side. The S almost looks like a micro S. I don't recall if they had micro S on 22. Let me quickly check, because if they did, why this thing is so tiny? Alright, I'm not going to spend more time. I don't remember, so maybe they didn't. I will do some search later on. In 1922, there was the first year for San Francisco Mint to strike peace dollars, by the way, which that information is important. Alright, so next lot I have Silver Premier proof set. with a mintage of 149,000, 1994, very low mintage, $36 starting bid, beautiful black box. We'll check all of them. Information on how, instruction on how to display the set, insert, of silver ink, and Rebecca is at 36. 5 gorgeous deep cameos. Rebecca at 36, going once. I know. Rebecca at 36, going twice. And Rebecca at 36. Final call. And sold to Rebecca King. $36. Rebecca's first lot, I think. So 42 is your total. Thank you, Rebecca. Congrats. Enjoy. I love Premier proof sets. Short series, but super fun to collect. And with the silver going up, can't go wrong with that set. Alright, so I'm on lot number 14. Yep, that's not the box from the announcement video. I am on lot number 14. It is the 1970 proof set. This proof set will have silver Kennedy half, which is 40%er. But also we'll have some absolutely gorgeous coins, and starting bid, it's condition of the box, much like new, and condition of the coins. Look at that beauty. Don't know which one is the most beautiful. They all are simply gorgeous. A little bit of toning on the quarter, absolutely love it. I wonder if any of them are rotated reverses. It's hard to say, probably not. Batcave at 18. Batcave at 18, going once. Batcave at 18, going twice. And Batcave at 18, Braden at 19. Braden is at 19, Batcave at 20. This is a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous set. Not only the scent, but also love the nickel. Batcave at 20. Bad Cave at 20, going once. I don't know if Braden is still in. Amy is still dancing, I love it. Who knows where Brad is? Rebecca paid, thank you Rebecca. Bad Cave at 20, going twice. And Bad Cave at 20, you out, okay. Final call. And sold to Bad Cave, $20. Thank you, Bad Cave. Congrats. And enjoy. All right, so next lot will be another older coin. Absolutely outstanding coin. Yep, I love this coin. It is 1876 San Francisco as mint mark. Seated Liberty half dollar. I don't have to describe the condition because you can see everything. Liberty, her eyes, the date, the stars, you name it. It's a very high quality coin, and the reverse is even better. Dave at 85, Edward at 90. Dave at 95. The Silver Liberty $half were minted from 1839 to 1891. Edward is 100. They weigh like any 90% $half, 12.50 grams. Of course, the condition and vintage was only 4.5 million of this coin original vintage. Brent, welcome. And Sally and Gobrecht were the designers of this coin. Dave at 110. Beautiful condition. Now, the very first devices on the obverse that wears off is the shield and the Liberty. Then her I don't know how to call that, dress. I have no idea. Yeah, I should call it dress. Pretty much the lines are wearing off. Then the head is next. The hair, the eye. Where we at? Then Dave at 110 going once. On the reverse, it starts with the shield and the wings, and then the motto. Dave at 110 going twice. And Dandy Dave 110, last call. Sold to Dandy Dave, $110. Thank you and congrats. Enjoy. And you got yourself a beauty. All right, I'm on lot number 16, which is the last lot that I'm listing below the stream. So once I start the bid on the next lot, I will update the list. I'm gonna add 4 more lots or so. I was hoping we get to 50 likes and I would be able to take the break. So we'll see. Poppy's sleeping, that's important. All right, so the silver quarter proof set is next. 2004. Starting bid $34, very low bid, starting low bid. We have 5 quarters, so the math is very, very simple. We have Michigan, Florida, Texas, Iowa, and Wisconsin, so that's what's gonna be inside this box. Here's the cert. And 5 deep cameos, gorgeous, gorgeous coins, clear as mid marks, and all gets better on the reverses, Look at them. So, if anyone would like to bid, $34 starting bid, then please do so. I will update the list. And whoa, lot number 17 is cool. I definitely gonna stick with the lot number 17 before I take a break. Batcave paid, thank you, and Dave paid, thank you, Dave. Okay, so let's go with 4 more lots. They are very cool lots, and the history behind them, I'm trying to say as much as I can. Of course I cannot drag the auction, it's not a video, it's not a podcast, it's not a live stream, but I hope I'm giving you enough information. So alright, so $34 starting bid for the silver quarter proof set. Which makes 1 quarter less than $7. Thank you, Batcave. I try. Oopsie. I did oopsie. Big oopsie. Okay. So I'm trying to fit additional four lots, and I was able to, very cool. Steve, smart man, at 34, going once. Steve at 34, going twice. And Steve Nelson at 34. Last call. And so to Steve, $34. Thank you, Steve, and congrats. If you refresh, you will see additional lots. What about the Iowa quarter? Okay. All right. I agree. Thank you. So, are we ready for another amazing, 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 amazing coin? And where did you go? All right. Barber dime is next. I grabbed wrong link. Sorry. How that happened, I don't know. Lot number 17. Okay, sorry about it. Just grab a wrong link. So barber dime is next. $19.10, San Francisco. I just want the camera to focus because with silver coins that's the only thing we can do is wait. It is a silver coin, which obviously that's not important. Important is the low mintage, 1.2 million. Important is the condition, which you can see. You can read Liberty. You can see the hair, pretty much everything. And it is from the San Francisco Mint, so you're gonna have the S mint mark. The Barber dimes, hey Adrian, a member, welcome. The Barber dimes were minted from 1892 through 1916. Charles Barber was the designer, which that is kind of easy. And they should weigh 2.50 grams like any silver dime. So now the camera is showing the coin's beauty. So very rare because of the mintage. Batcave gifted 5 BB Coins Inc. memberships. Wow, thank you so much, Batcave. Crowded, Dimeback Coins, Make America Great Again. Pammy Jones and Gina R. received their free memberships, so welcome new members. Thank you again, Batcave. That's super nice, super cool. Thank you. Alright, and one more time the dime. 1910S. And now you can see pretty much everything. So coin is in absolutely outstanding condition. You can see all devices. The Liberty is maybe a little bit weak. Let me see if it's weak or it's just my eye. Yeah, it's a little bit weak, but you can read it. And 1.2 million. Starting bid, again, $65. Oh, that's so sweet, Integrity, that you're saying congrats to all the new members individually. Thank you, very sweet. Last call. no interest. We're gonna move on to the next lot. Very awesome bed gift. Thank you again. Something scratches on this 2x2. I don't know why. All right, so this cool dime goes to the side, and the next lot is the Panama set with Balboa coins, silver Balboa coins, and a very, very low mintage. I had this set once before and I sold it for twice what I'm asking now, but as I always say in the videos, every coin, every set is only worth what the buyer is willing to pay for. So 1972 silver proof Panama set mintage, 13,322, unreal. And here we have 6 coins. Are gorgeous. It's just not the package, the sleeve. So 1 Balboa and half Balboa are silver. And again, starting bid $49. And we have only 3 moderators tonight. They're doing amazing job. Yeah, these sets sell for a lot. These sets sell for a huge money. I was able to get, I think, 10 one time, so the dealer gave me a break on them. But they sell for huge money. This is crazy. T-Rep Adventures, welcome. T-Rep at 45. I don't recall if you have a deposit, but I think you did place a deposit once. And also I recall your name, so I cannot check it out. So T-Rep, did you place a oh my gosh, puppy. I'm glad that I caught the camera. Big stretch for puppy. So we're getting close to the break. It means he needs to go out. T-Rep is at 45. Okay, that's fine, T-Rep. I have no way of checking because I don't remember your name to check PayPal, so it's okay as long as you pay right after the bid is fine. So T-Rep at 49 going once. T-Rep at 49 going twice. And T-Rep at 49. Last call. And so T-Rep Adventures, $49. If you bought before, you know that for the first lot I'm adding $6, so 55 is your total. Thank you and congrats. So just please go to the PayPal and pay right now, because I don't recall if you bought something before or not. I know you have been with the channel for a long time. bbcoinsinc@gmail.com is the PayPal account, which is also listed above the chat in the blue box. So, all right, thank you, T-Rep. All right, we're on number 19, and I will take break after lot 20. Poppy is anxious to go. Poppy, come here. Good boy. You're gonna wait here with me, okay? All right. Now, next lot I have 1862 Indian head penny. Absolutely gorgeous. And I don't think I'm gonna need, just let okay, so you have until the break. If you want, then I will release the lot and you won't be able to bid in the future. Sorry, T-Rep, that's the rules. So try it. You have time till I come back from the break. All right, so this is the Indian head penny, copper nickel. The Indian head pennies were minted from 1859 till 1909. The copper nickel ones were minted from 1859 through 1864. They are completely different beast, and you can also see the reverse is different. This coin is in absolutely fabulous condition. The difference in composition is they are 88% copper and 12% nickel. So they are not copper coins like we think of later dates Indian head pennies, or earlier dates wheat pennies. Then the Dave is at 59. Just want you to see, has a little bit of toning. It's just gorgeous. Just wanted to see. And they tone differently. They age differently than copper pennies. No matter Indian head pennies or wheat pennies, because of the nickel in them. Then this is at 59. I'm really confused what's going on. Dandy Dave is at 59. Never mind. So Dandy Dave at 59. Dennis, if you want to stay in, your bid has to be 61. That's of course if you want to bid on this beauty. Original vintage, 28 million. This is unreal for the penny to have such a low vintage. Dandy Dave at 59 going once. I don't think that Dennis is still in. Dandy Dave at 59 going twice. And I'm still want to show the colors and I can't. Dandy Dave, no. We're gonna see when we get this coin. You can see a little bit. It's like a blue tint, a little purple blue tint. And Dandy Dave at 59. Final call. So to Dandy Dave, 59 bucks. Thank you and congrats. What a beauty. What a beauty. All right, I need to refresh, and I have one more lot, and I will take a break. We will finish the first half, and again I will bring some of the lots that didn't sell. I think there's only 2 lots, but definitely I'm gonna bring the barber down. It's very plain, well needed 2003 proof set, and starting bid for this set is $14. And in second half I have some really cool bills. I have some more amazing coins and very special Morgans, 2 very special Morgans, not just one. Steve at 14, and also if someone would like to be included in the giveaways, you have time to listen to the announcement video and leave your comment. Steve at 14, look at them, simply gorgeous. Batcave at 15, look at that, wow. They almost look like silver ones. So Illinois is in this set, 2003. Steve at 16. Dan is at 16. Steve was first. Gorgeous condition. Batcave 17. Steve Nelson 20. So I started to say the Illinois quarters in this set. Batcave 21. Alabama, Maine, Missouri, and Arkansas. Steve at 20, no sorry, Batcave 21. If he can make it, I don't know, you're talking about, oh, okay, gotcha. Steve Nelson 22. Steve Nelson at 22, going once. I'm going to PayPal to see what Amy is talking about, because I don't know if you sent something or you are. Steve Nelson at 22, going twice. And Steve Nelson at 22. Last call. And sold to Steve Nelson, $22. Thank you and congrats. Yes, Amy, I see that you sent $55. So, B-Rep, you have to, what did I do with this set? period you have time to make a payment, and when I come back from the break and the payment is not made, then the set will go to Amy, and Amy, if he does pay, then I will refund your money. In the future, just please wait for the actual lot. So, but thank you for that, and thank you, Steven. Gotcha, you were trying to bid but you got disconnected. I understand. All right, so what's gonna happen next? Puppy needs to go. I will update the list. We have amazing stuff. Again, if someone would like to bid on any of the items that you saw in the first half, which is only 3 items, then I will try to bring them back after the auction. All right, I don't know how many lots I will be able to fit. I'm gonna see, but definitely you will have something to check. Also, you're gonna see the website, which has a completely different look now, and if you would like to check bbcoinsinc.com, you will find a bunch of info with the pictures about the coins and currency and latest news from the mint and from the engraving bureau. And I can go on and on. The coin lists are there, different varieties coin lists, and the items you can buy for the coin collecting, all this good stuff. So I'm updating the list, and I will see you shortly. All right, I'm back, and we're gonna reach 50 likes, so I'm gonna start with part 2. Now, here Paid, thank you so much. Please send your shipping address to the Gmail. That hasn't changed, like always. bbcoinsinc@gmail.com. So please do that. You don't have to include your channel name. I know it's gonna be you. And Amy, since T-Rep paid, I can send you money right away, or if you want me to send after the live stream, I can do it as well. Let me know. But yeah, that's why in the future, please wait, because that's create extra confusion. So yeah, so let's see, Amy, if you're gonna like something else or not. And lot 21, did I place how many lots I was able to fit? Oh, not bad. Okay, 34 lots. Okay, not 34, through 34. So lot 21 is a quarter set. This time it's not silver. It's 2009. Very desirable improved or clad District of Columbia and U.S. territories. It's the condition of the box. The third, and not 5 but 6 quarters. And the main reason is that we have the District of Columbia besides the U.S. territories. So starting with $15, beautiful deep cameos. 2009 quarters and 12 are the hardest to find in circulation. Of course, I'm not talking about proofs. I'm talking about quarters in general. Steve Nelson at 16. Batcave at 18. And 2009 ends the series of statehood quarters. 2010, we're gonna start, the US men start the production of America the Beautiful quarter series. Steve is out, Batcave at 18, going once. So also from this point of view, being a last year of the statehood quarters set that anyone needs to have in their collection. Batcave at 18 going twice. And Batcave at 18. Final call. Sold to Batcave. $18. Thank you, Batcave, and congrats. Gorgeous set. Gorgeous set. And lot 22 is okay. Thank you so much, Batcave. That's so kind of you. 5 memberships and a giveaway. Let me just end of stream giveaway. Okay, thank you again, Batcave. All right, so Poppy lay down. What I was saying, I was saying that presidential dollar sets are next, and then we're gonna have the first very amazing Morgan. but it's nothing wrong with the presidential dollar sets, so let's focus on them. I have Jackson and Grant, the 17 and 18 president, sealed on the US Mint. They have stamps on the envelopes, and first day of issue, so you have coins in possibly the best strike, one from the Denver, one from the Philadelphia Mint, and starting bid $28. Batcave paid, thank you. T-Rep, thank you so much, I got your address. And by the way, my shipping packing day is Sunday and everything goes out on Monday, so many of you should get your packages at the beginning even of the week. Alright, $28 starting bid. Last call, any interest? No, I understand, Patty. I'm just hoping that other people besides you like these highly collectible sets with extremely low mintages, but not tonight. So we're moving on to the next lot that I'm very excited about it. And the next lot is Morgan dollar. I have two Morgans, gorgeous Morgans tonight. This one is the first one. It is 1880 from San Francisco Mint. And what is so special about this one is that the obverse is proof-like and the reverse is deep mirror proof-like. You can see easily the difference between just a proof-like that happen very rarely on Morgans, and a deep mirror proof-like. These are actual designations, and starting bid for this beauty is $145. So you don't see coins like that too often. Yep, pretty amazing. I'm zooming on the mint mark. Absolutely amazing. Mintage 8.9 million, another low mintage, not the lowest, not in any means, but fairly low for Morgan dollars. $1880s, proof-like and deep mirror proof-like. Cannot get any better. Puppy, stop. Last call. I know that's a lot of money, but it's worth every penny. Steve Nelson at 145. Thank you, Steve. Steve at 145 going once. And to be honest, this is the first ever deep mirror proof like coin that I actually held in my hands. Usually I have the proof likes if I'm lucky. Steve at 145 going once. Steve Nelson at 145 going twice. And Steve Nelson at 145. Final call. And sold to Steve Nelson, $145. Thank you, Steve. And congrats. It is updated. You need to refresh and you see it, T-Rip. Wow, awesome, awesome, Steve. Simply amazing. All right, please refresh. And a very cool military payment certificate is next. That's what it is. I'm gonna look for a smaller sleeve if someone buys this one. There is series 591, which is right here. Very low number of issuance, 33. And they are extremely collectible too. And starting bid, $19. Steve Nelson at 19. Steve Nelson at 19, going once. Steve Nelson at 19, going twice. And Steve Nelson at 19, last. Sold to Steve Nelson, $19, and I received a payment from you for last 2 lots. Thank you, Steve, and congrats. Awesome. I will look for a smaller sleeve. I think this one is way too big, but I might not have it, so if I won't have it, that's what you're gonna get. Congrats again. And lot 25, I have another Nazi Germany coin. Simply historical coin, just like I'm selling any other coins. No affiliation at all. And this one is 10 penny, and starting bid is copper, so I need a flashlight. $19. It is in actually beautiful condition. As you can see, it's just very dark. $19 starting bid. World War II era. $19 starting bid. Any interest? 10 penny. Dandy Dave is at 19. Again, once I place on the table, you won't see any details. So one more time. So you see in how great condition this coin is. Tim Dake, welcome. Another local member, Dandy Dave at 19, going once. Dandy Dave at 19, going twice. And Dandy Dave at 19. Last call. Sold to Dandy Dave, $19. Thank you, Dave. Congrats. All right, a sip of coffee. And lot 26. Next lot, I have 2016 uncirculated min set, complete set, which means one slab from the Philadelphia and one from the Denver. This set is also very special, and I'll tell you why. Let's start with coins from the Philadelphia Mint. So you can see that you have last set of the presidential dollar coins. I just can't, 1 second. Maybe like that, if I move the camera, can fit all of that. Okay, now you can see them, and the Sacagawea dollar coin as well. The 5 quarters, and of course the main coins, which is half, dime, nickel, and a cent. And here are the coins from the Denver Mint. Uncirculated coins are minted with different technique than circulated coins. They were not in circulation, if that makes sense. For example, when the US Mint is selling coins and in the rows, they are still circulated coins, just not being in circulation, but the way they're minting them is completely different. different dies. Much better dies are issued for the uncirculated coins, so if you're looking for coins in high grades, that's the better chance to finding them. $38 starting bid. Now let's look at the reverses. The Sacagawea Native American is the Code Talkers, one of the most famous dollar coins in the entire series. And of course the last three presidential dollar coins before that George W. Bush was issued, but that's different, completely different series. So we have Ford, Reagan and Nixon in this one. Every coin has a potential of being an error if you're going to look close. And of course the condition is maintained. So $38, last call, any interest, very special set, and low mintage is 2016 proof. Is selling for even more than that for the very same reason, and having half coin less than the uncirculated one, obviously. Dante Dave paid, thank you. Alright, if no interest on this 2016 mint set, then I believe another amazing barber coin is next from New Orleans. Yep, very scarce coin, and I'll tell you why in a second. There is quite few reasons. Okay, so lot 27 is 1906 New Orleans barber half dollar. Let's focus on the obverse. Of course it's silver 90%er, but that's not really important. It's gonna weigh the same as any 90% half dollar, 12.50 grams. Now in a rip in the headdress, when you see Liberty, you can still see 5 letters. That's what the 5 letters means. On the reverse, which by the way is beautiful. Actually, go back to the obverse. Another very important thing is type B on the ribbon. Type A is when the ribbon is thin. Type B is when the ribbon is thick. Out of these two, type B is rare, or more rare. And of course the O mint mark. The 1906 O is the toughest date in the entire series of barber halves from the New Orleans. So that's why it's very scarce. There's many characteristics put together, but the fact that is the toughest date is pretty much that. Here is condition of this coin. $100 starting bid is a very low starting bid for this coin. You can quickly check some other auction sites if you wish. You can read E pluribus unum with no problem. Still lines on the shield. Mintage 2.4 million. Another thing that I almost forgot to mention. It's a very low mintage. So $100 starting bid. I don't know why all of a sudden it feels like it's darker in here. I'm gonna check the light. No, I didn't touch it. Is the battery doing that? I have no idea. So very rare, scarce coin, great condition, and Davis at 100. I'm gonna quickly refresh. Looks frozen on my end. Nope, it's not. Why is so dark? I have no idea. Maybe I'm just too close. Dave at 100 going once, but on the other hand, I wanted to see show the details. And by the way, the one thing I didn't mention, they were minted from 1892 through 1915. And of course, Charles Barber was the designer of this magnificent coin. Dave at 100 going twice. And Dave at 100. Last call. Tracy 105. Excuse me, I have a hiccup. I'm so sorry. I don't know how that got to me all of a sudden. I'm drinking the entire time. Wayne is not sold yet. Please refresh. You have a leg. Tracy is at 105. Tracy at 105 going once. I don't know if Dave is still in. I know we all have lag and it's getting worse, so okay, thank you Dave, that helps a lot. Tracy at 105 going twice. And Tracy at 105. Last call. And sold to Tracy, $105. Thank you, Tracy. Sorry for the scrolls. And congrats. Wow. Great coins. We have such a great coins tonight. I have to compliment myself. All right, the next lot will be much less expensive, yet still very beautiful. Is the set lot 28 from 1990. Tracy, congrats again. I just can't express how cool this coin is that you just bought. Proof set from 1990. Box like new, so is the slab and the coins. Purple. Of course, Joe is not here, so I won't tell you. I never remember. It might be the last year for purple sets. Beautiful deep cameos. $14 starting bid. Lots of fuzzies from the cert. Look at them. I love the purple too. I love the green also, and the black, but I think the coins look the best with the purple background. But Frank, if you love the purple so much, then where is your bid? 14 bucks. Anyone needs at least one set, doesn't have to have two, of the purple sets in your collection. $14, last call. Last call. Steve Nelson paid, thank you. All right. Anyone is going for the purple. I'm gonna spend more time on this set, although the proof coins from 1990 are bringing some good money, but if no one wants this set, it's okay. I'm like Frank, I like purple. I won't complain. So, if we don't like purple sets, maybe we're gonna like gorgeous uncirculated Eisenhower dollar. Oh, that's the typo I didn't correct it. Now I remember. Alright, so lot 29 is not Kennedy, is the Eisenhower dollar coin. Here it is, the correct listing. And it is, hey, JC like spam, good to see you, happy Friday. You got your package? Cool, I'm so happy. You had such a gorgeous coins coming your way. So this is not proof, this is just how amazing is this uncirculated Eisenhower dollar bicentennial. Simply gorgeous. You don't see Ikes this condition too often. Batcave at 19. Look at that. T-Rev at 20. Beauty, 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 beauty. Very handsome coin, as my granddaughter would say. Batcave 21. Oh, I didn't check. Sorry, the reverse. Type 1. And I didn't say it in a long time, so I will say it now. Bicentennial were minted in 1975 and 1976. And only on the Ike dollars, it created two varieties. Type 1 for the early dice has thick letters, fat letters. Both terms I'm correct. Batcave 23. And type 2 has much thinner letters, and they usually were minted in 1976. The dice had changed, and that's why we have two varieties on the Eisenhower bicentennial dollar coins, not only on silver but also on the clad ones. Batcave 23 going once. Gorgeous Ike. Batcave at 23 going twice. And Batcave at 23. Last call. And sold to Batcave $23. Thank you, Batcave. Congrats, you got yourself a beauty. A coin silver Welcome. I don't see you, but I see Mary saying hello to you. Where are you hiding, Coin Silver? Oh, here you are. Hello, Coin Silver. Congrats, Batcave. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous coin. All right. Lot number 30 is next, and that lot will be another Batcave paid, thank you, another very cool cash check, very cool cashed check, this time from the First National Bank. Does not have a stamp. I still trying to figure out why some of them have and some of them don't. This is for $100, so my understanding is that it really should have a stamp because that's a lot of money, the revenue stamp. But condition is perfect, starting with only 18 bucks, and look at the design. How beautiful the checks used to be. Now what you see in here is the validation. That's how the bank cashed this check. Beauty, simple beauty. I love checks, I collect them. It's like a piece of art. So $18, any interest, anyone. Dave at 18. Didn't take a long time, Dave. Dave at 18, going twice. No, I know, it didn't work. And Dave at 18, final call. Sold to Dandy Dave. $18. Thank you, Dave. Congrats. No idea, but someone definitely who could, I don't know. I'm just looking at the signature, and the signer name was Dutch. That's I know for sure. Beautiful handwriting. Congrats, Dave. Beautiful check. And the next lot is also beautiful. That's the second Morgan that I mentioned that is absolutely outstanding. Yep, I agree, Akira. Where is my link? Here it is. So the next lot is the second Morgan. That is absolutely gorgeous. This time is a Carson City from GSA Hort, and it is graded And yep, it was. That's the box. Ooh, 2 minutes left. I'm so into the coins tonight that I didn't even pay attention that it's time to change the battery. So we're gonna see black screen. It's all normal. Okay. And the box also looks perfect. It is 1883 Carson City Morgan, graded MS64. That's the condition of the box, which is very important too. And very important. They usually are in not as good condition. It's still attached, looks like new. It's the liner inside, that's the cert. And that's the beautiful coin graded by NGC. I will show the coin. I just don't want to break the box, which is always not easy. You know what? I want to take actually the slab out. And $439 starting bid. Here it is. The coin, in my and the dealer opinion, looks in higher grade. He was actually suggesting regrading because it was graded a long time ago. Starting bid $439, and here is this coin condition, and I cannot agree more. I think it is in higher grade, but at the end of the day, it really depends on the grader smooth. So $439 starting bid for this beauty. Any interest? Yep, definitely Batcave. Eric Miller's prospecting channel, welcome. I am refreshing other pages, gives you some more time to think about it, and if no interest, Dandy Dave paid, thank you. Alright, I'm going to show one more time. If no interest, this beauty will go to the side. Very sweet grade. Most of the times you see them in 62s. So lovely grade. So we're moving on to the next lot. Now everyone knows what was in the announcement video. Yeah, the polar bear, I agree. I love that polar bear that you got, Patty. There was some really beautiful coin. Lot 32 is 1965 SMS set. No envelope. That's why the price is only $19. Coins are absolutely gorgeous. And this is the first year of SMS sets, so no min marks. The Kennedy is a silver 40%er, just like all Kennedy halves after 64. Outstanding condition, every single coin. Look at the penny. Rebecca is at 19. Wow. Rebecca at 19, going once. T-Rep at 20. T-Rep at 20. T-Rep at 20. Going once. T-Rep at 20. Going twice. Thank you, Rebecca, for letting me know. And T-Rep at 20. Last call. And sold to T-Rep, 20 bucks. Thank you, T-Rep, and congrats. And enjoy. And of course, check them. There are videos known on 65 SMS sets. You never know. The coins, the sets are truly unsearched. That's the bottom line. The only thing I'm looking for is the high condition. All right. Next, I have another set from Canada. I think I had 65 or 4 last time. This one is 63. I'm asking the same starting bid that's for the 65, I think. The coins are gorgeous. This is proof-like. And in this set, 4 coins are silver. So the last 2 are not. And starting bid only $45. I forgot they don't rotate the same way as US coins. 1963. All look to me like the highly gradable coins. My favorite is always $50 in all Canadian sets. Really awesome. $45 starting bid. Any interest? Dave at 45. sip of coffee. And I'm counting. Dave at 45 going once. Dandy Dave at 45 going twice. No, the set you have, Patty, I still talk about it because it is really beautiful. I don't know how many remembers that set. And Dave at 45, the box was like, yeah, worth some serious money. So to Dandy Dave, $45. Thank you, Dave. Congrats. You got yourself another beautiful set. Beautiful. Alright, how are we doing on likes? Well, I'm not 34. Wow. Alright, I have to play maybe some loud music to wake up some of you. Alright, so no giveaway yet. Therefore, we're gonna go to another amazing lot. This time will be the dime, Seated Liberty dime from the typo, I believe, because I know the dime was from New Orleans and I didn't include it. Okie dokie. So I corrected, there was another typo. So this dime is from New Orleans, 1854, and this little coin, my friends, has the second lowest mintage of the dime with arrows. So another very special coin, mintage 1.7 million. Hughes and oh gosh, sorry. Hughes and Gobrecht designed this coin. That's its condition. And starting with $40. The mint mark was above the reef, as you can see. Later on they moved that below. Huge O. I think this O is way too big for this coin, but I'm not the designer. And this coin, the Seated Liberty dimes, this one will weigh 2.48 grams, not 2.5 like most of the silver dimes. And the reason is that in 1853 the US Mint reduced the composition of silver, and that's why they added these arrows, created a very, 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 very highly collectible variety. So that's the difference, 2.48 grams. So integrity at 40, going once. And by the way, I think, I don't know if I said it today, did I have a dime tonight? I don't think so. So Dave at 40, but integrity was first. The dimes were minted from 1837 till 1891. Yeah, I had the Mercury dime, but not Barber dime. So, okay, so good. So that's important to give you the date. And integrity at 40, going once. Dave, if you want a bid, you have to add, because your bid was second. And of course, Charles Barber was the designer. Finding Barber coins, no matter which denomination, in good conditions or rare, like the scarce one that I had, or this one, or it's very difficult. Okay, this is not Barber, this is seated dime. I'm like, what am I talking about? So seated dimes, that's why the dates didn't make sense to me. The dates are correct, and I was saying that Hughes and Gorprecht were the designers, and they were minted from 1837 to 1891, and then Barber dimes the following year. Integrity at 40, going twice. And integrity at 40, final call. Sold to integrity, $40. Thank you, integrity, and congrats, and enjoy. Very special dime. Alright, I got so many cool coins tonight that I was confusing myself. So let's refresh, and we are at 40 likes. We move one like. Yay! Whoa, a mystery. Alright. I'm trying to log into my Gmail, so please give me a second. I don't see any new comments. All good. Okay. All right. So, lot 35 is next. And lot 35 will be a $2 bill this time. It is a star note. Very low and cool serial number. I'm trying to grab the link and it's not letting me. Unpaid and integrity, thank you both. All right, so 2003. I don't have $2 bills often. Star notes. Want you to see the folds. The bill is in crisp condition but was folded, so it's not uncirculated. So someone folded it once, not realizing what they have. Very cool and very low serial number. And star notes on $2 bills are much rarer than on $1 bills. 29 is Akira, thank you. Super cool bill. Franco, I think, left or fall asleep, same thing, so we're not gonna get much more info about the serial number. Akira at 29, going once. Yeah, I agree. Dave. Akira at 29, going twice. I have circle of death. Come on. Okay, I saved that. And Akira at 29, final call, and sold to Akira, $29. Thank you, Akira. Congrats and enjoy. What a cool bill. All right, we did not have any lots tonight that starts with $1 bill. $1 bill. Yeah, $1. And that's gonna be the first one and only one tonight. I completely spaced out when I was getting the lots ready. Thank you, Akira. Enjoy. I'm happy you got this. Very happy. And here is the first one. I have 1982 Lincoln Sun, all GMBUs, variety set, starting with $1, Betk visit 4. So we have large date, copper, P, D, then we have small date, Brain and the Boys 5, copper, and then we have, excuse me, 4 zinc pennies, large and small dates from the Denver and Philadelphia Mint. Braden is at 5, Tracy at 6, Batcave at 7. And you see these sets probably quite often, but condition of the pennies, that's what makes a huge difference. And these are pretty much GMBUs. And also, I really like they actually show how to distinguish small and large date. Rebecca 10. Amy was second, so Rebecca is at 10. They also are giving you the weight of the copper and zinc pennies. Braden at 11, Amy at 15. So very neat set. Braden at 16. Amy at 18. Braden is out, so Amy at 18 going once. Amy at 18 going twice. And Amy at 18. Last call and sold to Amy, $18. Thank you, Amy, and congrats. And this is Amy's first lot. So 24 is your total. You had sent 55, so you have still $31. So either you want to buy something tonight is fine. If not, I will refund your money after the auction. Thank you, Amy, and congrats. Everyone, please refresh. And the next lot is 2005. It actually doesn't say on it, so I shouldn't even say 2005 because it does not say on Let's forget about 2005. Lewis and Clark Expedition Bicentennial Historic Stamped and Coin Set. Very cool set. Very low starting bid. The gray sheet is almost $50 for this set. And what's inside is, besides the history about the expedition, you have the stamps and you have the West Virginia nickels. You have the piece metal design. You have the keelboat, the bison, the ocean in view, and another bison, which I think they did great because the bison is one of the most desirable in the entire series of West Virginia nickels. So starting bid $25, and very, very cool set. Amy at 25. You can see full picture of which, Amy? Are you talking about this set? If you're talking about this set, then I have to raise my tripod, which is okay. I'll be more than happy to do it for you. So this is the other box. That's what's inside. And the back. Amy at 25. The cover, okay. Amy at 25, going once. The cover is exactly the same as the inner box. Just the back is different. Amy at 25, going twice. And Amy at 25. Last call. And so to Amy. That's for the bat cave. $25. Thank you, Amy. And congrats. The balance was 31. So you still have credit of $6. Thank you, Amy, and congrats. Yeah, another good one. That's for sure. Amy has a good eye for stuff like that. I need a water. I need to refresh. All right, so now I have to refresh. Integrity paid, but I think I mentioned that, and Dandy Dave paid. Thank you both. A lot. Me too, Amy. I get overly excited when I see stuff like that. Not just excited. Alright, Libertad is next. I didn't have any Libertads in a long time. This one is one of the key dates is in the top 10 lower mintages of Libertads, and it is 1994. It is silver, 90%er, beautiful condition. The mintage is 400,000. For this coin, the starting bid is also very, very low. And again, the mintage 400,000. I think the highest mintage, I might be off on that because I don't track the newest coin, although the 2023 actually had low mintage too. They're still producing them. 1982 was the first year of Libertads, and they are highly collectible. Yeah, the Disney coin is absolutely super cool, and yeah, I remember that coin. The first year was 1982. They're still minting them. Only a few changes to the design, almost none. The size a little bit, and 1 year the Anza is in the small letters, weighing at 48. So extremely low starting bid, and weighing is at 48. And I believe that 1992 has the highest mintage, like 2.5 million. Most of the time they're over a million, but franc at 50. So again, extremely low starting bid for this magnificent coin. Franc at 50. $400,000 mintage. Franc at 50. On the uppers we have the Angel of Freedom, and on the reverse is the coat of arms. So I don't see more bids, therefore franc is gonna be the lucky winner. Franc at 50, going once, franc at 50, going twice, and no, you don't pay shipping, you are a gold star member. And franc at 50, last call, and sold to franc, $50. What a great buy. Frank knows he collects them. So if Frank is bidding on something like that, we know that is a great deal. Alright, I have to lower my camera. Congrats, Frank. Alright, so we had Britannia, we have American Silver Eagle, so now it's time for a Libertad. And again, not any Libertad. 2023, which means first year of Libertads, featuring first 2023 Britannia. It's 1 ounce of silver, and pure silver, by the way. Here you go. And I started to say that's also very special because that's the first year that Britannia is featuring King Charles. Low starting bid, 42 bucks. Amazing condition. It came from the original sealed tube. $42 starting bid. Any interest for this Britannia? Integrity at 42, going once. Integrity at 42, going twice. And integrity at 42, final call, and sold to integrity, $42. Thank you and congrats. Show me handsome coin. Frank, thank you. Frank paid, thank you. And we're on last lot. We're still not at 50 likes. I will bring back some of the lots that didn't sell. But right now I have the American Silver Eagle. This one is from 2019. 90% silver also, excuse me, from the original tube. JMBU starting with $44. Edward is at 44. The difference when I'm saying from the original tube is that when the tube is sealed, there is a good chance that you might have 70s, definitely 69s MS in that. If you buy individual coins from the dealers, they are already pre-selected. And Edward at 44 going once. The dealers have the opportunity to send entire boxes, master boxes of coins for grading, and they simply indicate that they want just the coin passing 69 and 70 to be graded. Thank you, integrity. Integrity paid, and the rest is being sent to them, and they're selling the rest to everyone else. So that's why it's a slight chance that you can buy individual coins somewhere from the dealer and it's gonna be in the really best grade. And sold to Edward. I think that's Edward's first lot. I'm not sure, but I think it is. So 50 is your total. Thank you, Edward, and congrats. Simple beauty. And now let me see if someone would like to see any of the lots that didn't sell. Let me know. And I will start with the barber dime because it is a very, very, very special barber dime. It's lot number 17. Again, if someone would like to see any of the lots that didn't sell, please let me know. Alright, so what is so special about this barber dime is the mintage. The mintage of 1.2 million is 1910 S barber dime. Let's wait on the camera to focus. Here it is. Amazing condition. Barber dimes minted from 1892 till 1916. The huge S mint mark. Look really big to me, but maybe that's how it should be. And coin simply in great condition. This one will weigh 2.5 grams, 2.50. And 65 starting bid. Any interest? All right. Oh, Dave at 65. I was saying all right. Dave at 65 going once. Dandy Dave at 65 going twice. And Dave at 65. Last call. And sold to Dandy Dave. $65. Thank you, Dave. And congrats. Thank you, Dave. Lot number 12, I will show one more time because it's also a beautiful P-star. Ooh, puppy. Let me grab the link. That was lot number 12. Dave, congrats, you got yourself another beautiful coin. All right, so lot 12 is 1922 as piece dollar. It is uncirculated. San Francisco Mint. Simply beautiful coin. Gonna zoom on the Mint mark, or maybe I'll do this actually, maybe that's better. Starting with 65. You still cannot see it. It's really tiny. Now we can see it. Here's the Mint mark. (1922) San Francisco Mint, second year of production. Simply beautiful coin. $65. Actually, yeah, $65 starting bid. Mintage, original mintage, a little bit over 17 million. 1923, the next year, over 30 million. So another very cool coin to have in your collection if you like piece dollars. 65, last call. No interest. Piece dollar goes to the side. I have two more lots that I will show again. Lot 26. Lot 26, which is 2016 P&D uncirculated mint set with very special dollar coin called co-tokers, and last 3 presidential dollar coins. I was asking 38, I'm gonna ask 35 this time. Any interest? That comes from the Denver and the Philadelphia Mint, Ford, Nixon, and Reagan. One of the most expensive presidential dollar coins, if you would want to buy them separately. $35. Any interest? Yep, 26 coins, gorgeous coins. I don't see any interest, which means this set's gonna go to the side. And the last, how we doing on likes? I'm kind of dragging this so we have more likes, but no, we're stuck on likes. So the last lot that I would love to show again will be, of course, the CC Morgan. I don't have an often, and I don't have something beautiful as this one. $4.39 was the asking price. I will ask $4.35. I don't really have room to go any lower because of the coin's condition and coin condition, and the box, believe it or not, everything is pristine. 1883 Carson City Morgan dollar, GSA Hort, graded by NGC, MS64, $435. This Morgan is absolutely gorgeous. Any interest? I want to zoom on this famous CC mint mark. Here it is, and also you can see with this huge magnification how amazing this coin is. And I mentioned when I showed this a lot for the first time tonight that the dealer was actually suggesting that I should regrade the coin because he had it for a long time. In his opinion, should be graded higher, and I agree as well, but right now it is MS64, which is also very, very great, very amazing grade. So, last call. Any interest? Akira paid. Thank you, Akira. I'm being so careful with the box. Thank you, Akira, for your payment. Dandy Dave paid. Edward Love paid. Thank you all. I am refreshing, and we're gonna move on to the giveaways. All right, so Amy, you have $6 credit. I'm gonna send it to you right now. It's easier than remembering later. All right, Amy, you should have it. let's start with the giveaway for the members. And what I have for the members this time is not silver coin, but something different that I think you guys might like it. When is my timer? Alright, so I have the 2019 W American Memorial National Park quarter, MS65, very pricey, and one of the most expensive W quarters in MS65 grade. There's no other that is as expensive as this one. So good luck. Well, actually maybe like this. No, yeah, it's fine. Good luck, members. And for this one you do have to be a member. You have to be present and you have to be a member. Members. Steve Nelson. I know Steve is a member. Steve Nelson, you are on the timer. I don't know if he's still here or he left. Steve Nelson, you are on the timer. Where are you? Members giveaway. Amazing. W quarter. Steve Nelson, 35 seconds left. Paging Steve Nelson. Come on, Steve, wake up. 20 seconds left. Ten seconds left. Steve Nelson, where are you? Last call, pretty much. Yep. Sorry, Steve. I don't know why my timer is so low. I took picture of the timer. I want to just, I'm tired. That's okay. All right. So, sorry, Steve. And second try. Sorry about it. My mouse is not working the way I wish. All right. Good luck, members. Mary Williams. I know Mary is a member. Question is if she is awake. Mary, you are on the timer. Mary Williams, you are on the timer. I know she didn't say anything in a long time, so no, actually she did. Okay, she did, so she might be here. Mary William, 30 seconds left. Wake up, come to the yeah. Here she is. Awesome. So congrats, Mary. Okay, and the end of stream giveaway, we have a gift from Batcave. which is, thank you, Mary, the 2009, whoa, huge magnification, District of Columbia and U.S. Territories quarter-proof set. Thank you, Batcave, again. And from me, you will get the 2014 Baseball Hall of Fame $50 that I had in the auction today. I know someone bought it. I remember who. The curve, first US mini curve dome coin. I'm gonna check who got this one, because if the same person win this Steve Nelson, thank you, Betty, then I can substitute this set with something else. T-Rep, good night. So that's our last giveaway. Good luck, everyone. AJ, you are on the timer. End of stream giveaway. $50 seconds left for AJ. Wake up, AJ. Good night, T-Rep. Was so nice to see you, and I hope to see you next week. Next auction on Monday at 6 p.m. Central Time. 25 seconds left for AJ. Ten seconds left for AJ. Pretty much last call. And it's gonna be actually last call. I don't know why it's so loud now. All right, so next, good luck, everyone. Edward Love, you are on the timer. Edward, you are on the timer. Two really cool sets, and Edward is here. Thank you, Edward, for being here. Awesome. So 2009 waterproof set and the Baseball Hall of Fame are yours. Congrats. Betty, thank you again for the gift and for the memberships. Thank you so much. And that will be all for tonight. So Monday, 6 p.m. Central Time. Until then, please have a great weekend. Safe and happy. I don't know who always says this. I think Andrew. And thank you, Franco. And I love you all. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna see you on Monday. We're gonna have more amazing lots on Monday. And until then, good night. I will keep the chat open for a few more minutes as always, so you can say good night to each other or whatever you wish to say. And good night from me. God bless, and see you on Monday.